there are 28 states and 8 union territory. So I come from Bihar. There is a
Yeah,
state in
I know.
India.
I see.
And if you talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are listening to music, singing song, reading books, and nowadays my new hobby is talking to a lovely person like you, sir. And if
Yep,
you
I
ask what
appreciate
is
it.
my bread and butter, if you ask what is my bread and butter, so I run my offline institute in Delhi. I teach academic students and spoken English students.
That
Those
sounds
basic is
great.
not
That sounds great.
okay. So, sir, why do you need to learn nowadays English language?
Yes, it's been more than 4 years I have been learning English language, and I keep learning English language as well because sometimes I'm getting stuck in between in my during my conversations, and in my conversation I really don't want it. I want to make my English language so fluent and so natural like a native English speaker. So I thought I have to practice English language daily, even though I took so many gap during my practicing time. And I already mentioned you one thing that I have been practicing my English language. It's been more than 4 years. You know, 3.5 or more than 4 years I have been practicing English language. But I took a big gaps. But taking big gaps or taking a little gaps in your during your practicing time, that will have a bad impact in your in your English journey, right? But I
Yes,
did it
definitely.
because I thought at that time English is not that much mandatory for mine. But nowadays it's become so mandatory because some reasons, some reasons I need English language. So I became so hard to myself, and I'm trying to enhance my English skill a little bit. And I daily read different articles, different books, and I bought some IELTS books as well, and I reading them whenever I get free time. And whenever I get free time, I would like to talking with different kinds of people like you. And through these platforms, and I have some others platform as well, and where I practice my English language all the time. All the time
So, sir,
means whenever I get free time and whenever I wandering to passionate to talking with other peoples. But all time talking with other people is kind of boring, right?
so as I know, sir, the regional language of Bangladesh is not English, and
Yes.
the people of Bangladesh also don't speak in English. Means they
Yep.
don't communicate each other in English. So,
Yep. You
sir,
are absolutely
when
right.
you started English language, so what type of difficulty you faced, and how that difficulty that you overcome on that type of difficulty? Because in India,
Yeah.
sir, we speak Hindi, and I think the regional language of their you speak there in Bangla or any Urdu, any other languages.
Yes, in my country we use Bengali language, and most of the people, our national language is Bengali, as you know that. And more than 95% people in Bangladesh, most probably more than 98% people in Bangladesh, they are talking each other, they are communicating each other using our national language, which is Bengali. But you have asked me how you faced some problem and how you overcome from that problem even though you are not from native English speaking country.
Yeah.
Is not it your questions, please?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah,
My
so
question was, yeah. You got my question,
yep,
or
I
I
got
should?
you.
Okay.
I got you. So when I first started learning English language, at that time I needed to learn English language because I was a Bengali medium student, but I switched myself to English medium because I admitted into nursing college. And as you know, nursing related books are written in English language. So at that time, I faced some difficulties, and I couldn't understand my academic books. I couldn't understand what my teacher told me, what my teacher describing about our professions. But anyhow, I had to learn that language because in order to keep studying in nursing, in order to know in order to familiarize myself in nursing professions. Definitely, I had to learn English language. I had to understand English language. But without that, my life would be very bad at that time if I don't understand English language because um, I was admitted in nursing college, you know, and my
Yes.
whole educational system was in English language. So at that time, I faced problem. I started learning English language. I faced difficulties in my speaking part. I faced difficulties in my understanding, reading. Maybe I have been reading English since my elementary schools, but in my understanding, speaking, and writing down some things, explaining something in English language, that was so difficult for mine. And I started learning. I faced difficulties. I worked for it and never give up. I listening English podcast a lot because I am from not non-native English speaking country. There is no one talking each other using English language. So that's why I try to immerse myself in English language. I download so many different podcasts, which is easy to use, which is easy to understand as well. And I try to make my environment in English language. And that's how I try to learn English language like a native English speakers, like a child. Yeah, all that. And I never thought about my problem. I faced so many difficulties, but I never thought those kind of things could stop me to learn English language because so many people learning English language, even though they are not from native English speaking countries, if they made it possible for them, definitely I should, you know, and I did it. Still, I am learning. Learning a new language completely is definitely quite difficult. We are Bengali and you speak Hindi and Bihari as well, as I know, Bihari people. But do you know Bihari language completely? You know, so learning a language completely is definitely quite difficult. So even though uh, in my native language, Bengali, which is Bengali, you know, sometimes I don't understand the complicated word as well,
Yeah,
which
definitely, sir.
is yep, which they use people who is highly educated persons, or something like that. So all that about English language as well. The things I always try to learn, which is easy, which I can use in my conversations, and through that I
So my
gradually
question is,
increased my
so
complexity.
how can you, sir, my question is, how can you suggest that people, as you mentioned, those people who are from, uh, their native language is not English, they are from
Yeah,
non-native speakers, like
yeah,
Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, and other countries where
yeah,
people are, they don't speak in English, they don't
yeah,
communicate each other in English. So people from there, they hesitate at the beginning period. They feel,
yeah.
okay, if I will speak in English, people make fun of me, and they also afraid of making mistakes. So according to, how will you suggest that people who are afraid of speaking because of their mistakes, so how can you suggest them?
Yes, definitely. That's a nice question, so I have to say, because bro, the people who is afraid a lot about their mistakes, they are not going to learn anything new because mistakes is a part of learning something. The truth is definitely accept they need to accept that truth. Definitely. If they want to learn something new. And this is an English language. This language, these persons never learn from his childhood. So they have to make a big effort to learn English language. They have to make a big effort to learn in new languages which is not their native language. So definitely they are going to making lots of mistakes. They are going to face lots of challenges, lots of struggle. They will be
Yeah.
suffering. They have to accept the truth. But if people want to become successful in a new language overnight, new language within a few months, that is completely impossible. They have no chance. But if people want to learn a new language, they have enough time because learning a new language that require enough time. You know, nothing is possible overnight. That will take approximately 6 months at least. to having effective communications with other people. So they have to accept that truth, work for it each and every day, learn something new each and every day, and start from today's. But if you think you need it very hardly, but if you think English becomes so crucial for yourselves, any reason for any reasons, so I would highly recommend yourself to you eat and sleep 6 hours in 24 hours, and the rest of the time practice English language, listen English podcast, try to express your thought, express your feelings, share your thought with other people using English language, find a language exchange partners, talking with them, and try to read new articles, books, familiarize yourselves with English language, listening English podcast all the time. Before sleep, get up from sleep, moving with your friends, no matter whatever you do, all the time listening English podcast. Immerse yourself with English language.
Yes. Means
Engage
as
yourself
much
in
as
English
possible,
language.
we have
And
to.
those are the very crucial and effective process to learn a new language, I have to say. And that will take probably 4 months. Within 4 months, you will be master of it. Or more, or probably that will take 6 months. There is no problems. But approximately within that time, you will be able to having effective communications. Yeah.
So, means according to you, sir, people try to surround himself or herself as much as possible in English language. Means they should talk to, they should try to talk in English with their friends, with their relatives. Okay, where they got problem, they should speak on in English. They should surround themselves on English. That's why they can improve their English. Because
Yeah,
you rightly said, sir, whenever we learn any language, it can't be possible to speak or to get fluency over one night. If you want to speak English more naturally, or more fluency, we have to spend time with English.
yep, absolutely, you are right.
Until we can't emotionally attach with the language, how can we uh, get proper language, any language, until we can't emotionally attach with the language? Because every
Absolutely.
language has its own way of speaking. We Indian speak Hindi, so its own way of speaking. We speak English, so its own way of speaking. So as much as possible, we should listen podcast, English movie, English
Audiobooks.
commentary. If whatever they have interest. Suppose I have interest in politics, so we should try to listen news of politics in English.
Yep,
Suppose we have interest in cricket, so we have listen matches of commentary of crickets in English. So, or
absolutely.
they should also try to read starting basic books like like normal books, those for the beginners. They can develop their communication skill. And
Yep,
I think the more you practice, the more you speak English. Uh, Speaking any language is only about practicing. The more you practice, the more you improve day by day.
yep, you are right, sir.
And tell me some historical places of Bangladesh, sir. If any person wants to visit Bangladesh, so where they should visit in Bangladesh?
Yes, we have so many different places in Bangladesh, different historical places in Bangladesh as well. You know, the longest beach, which is located in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. You can visit Sylhet as well. There is um there is variety of new places. You can visit Japlong, you can visit Sada Pathors. And as I am from in Chapanababganj districts, where you can visit Sona Masjid, we call, you know, Sona Mosque, Gold Mosque in English language, you can say.
Yeah.
And you can visit Sonargaon, which is very historical. You can visit Bogura and um, We have some other places I cannot remember right now,
Yes.
but you can visit
Have you
those
ever been
places,
to
which is
India?
very historical.
Have you ever been
Paharpur.
to India?
No, I have never been to India, but I have been so close to India because I have some relatives who came to India and I went to receive to them.
Yes, sir. Because Bangladesh
And
was also part of India.
yes, Bangladesh is also a part.
Yes,
Bangladesh was
Bangladesh
also a
and
part of India.
Pakistan was
Yeah.
also part of India.
Yes.
After dividing,
We
Bangladesh and
separated.
Pakistan were formed.
Yeah. But we got independence after 1971, as you know, and we got separated from India in 1947.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and
sir, do you like
maybe
our
which
country,
is
India?
your independent, hmm, which I say, independent years in 1947 in your country, right?
Yeah. Yeah, India got independent in 15 August 1947.
Yeah. So, do you have any questions related
So, do
mine or
you
related
like
any
to
other
visit
things?
India?
No, I have never visited India, but I have mentioned I was very close to India. I didn't enter in India because I didn't have passports. I didn't have visas as well. So, but I am very wondering. I'm very passionate to go India because Indian people is very nice, and I have few relatives as well there, and they call me often to go there and visit in India, visiting their homes because, as you know, they are my relatives. You know, so we used to have a communications each other and. I am very passionate to go there. If I get a chance to go India, definitely I'll go.
Yes, sir. Most welcome in India. India is also a very good country. Uh,
Yes, definitely.
because
There's the different
you know very well,
countries.
sir, in India,
I
all
love
the people
definitely.
from all the religion, like Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, all live together in India. There is no
Yeah,
discrimination among the people. We don't discriminate people. You are Muslim, you are Sikh, you are Isai, you are Jain, you are Parsi. All the people live together in India, and they
yeah,
live with peace.
definitely. Sometimes they face some problem,
Yeah,
but
sometimes they face problem due to political reason. But if you talk about the ground level, there is no issue. Only
there is no
the
issue.
people they
Definitely.
are doing only politics. They are spreading misconception among the people. They are Muslim, they are Sikh.
Yeah,
They
different
are not living
religions.
together in peace. But in
They
reality,
want to
if you talk
they
about
want to
the
yep,
yeah, if you know the ground level, in the ground level there is no problem.
there is no problem.
That's
Absolutely, you are
why
right.
India is a secularism country.
People are affected by
India has
politics
not
and
any
the
particular
political
religion.
people, the corrupted people.
Yeah. India is a democratic country and also it is a secularism country. There is no particular religion of India. If there is a thought of India should be a Hindu region, that the region would be Hindu religion. But there will be no religion of India. It is a
Yep,
secularism country because
yep,
all the people from the all the community they live together. That's
yes.
why there is a quote: Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, आपस में हम भाई है भाई. We say in
Yep.
Hindi.
Yes, you're absolutely right, my friends.
That's why people from all the country they like to visit India because most of the foreigners, if you talk about the people of America, people of Britain, people of Canada, people of Germany, France, they visit India because they know the culture of India. They know India
Yep.
is a secularism country. All the people live there together, and there are so many historical places like India Gate, Qutub Minar, Taj Mahal. Okay, there are
So
so
many
many
different
historical
places.
to visit in India.
Yes,
People
definitely.
from
And
different
Kashmir
country.
is also so beautiful place. I am no Kashmir is so beautiful place, and Bangladeshi people is
Kashmir
very
is also
wondering to go Kashmir.
the heaven of the earth in India.
Yep, which is located in India, but it's definitely heaven in the earth. Kashmir is so beautiful.
Yeah, Kashmir is very beautiful. That's why it is called as the heaven on the earth in India.
Yeah, So are you teach in Delhi, right? Do you teach Delhi, right? Teach in Delhi.
Yes, I'm a teacher and I teach competitive exam students like who are preparing for government exams like SSC, banking, railways. Those students who are preparing for government exams in India, I teach them.
Oh, so do you got a government job or do you work in
I
private
have a
sector?
private institution. I have my own institute. The name of my institute is Mardarshan.
Wow, that sounds great. That sounds great.
Yes.
So
That is
best of
my
luck
own
for
institute.
your future. Best of luck for your company as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Thank you very much. And
And
it
I
was a
want to ask one question more, sir. And what's your future goal?
my future goal is to helping so many people who facing their problem in their English language. And in order to help other people, I should have become master of it. I have to become so advanced in English language, and nowadays I am trying to work for it. And each and every days I'm trying hard as well. And my goal is to helping so many people around the world. I my goal is to um, helping people, and that is my main goals. That doesn't matter in which sector or in which sections I am going to help people, but I want to help so many people. I want to make people happy. That is my main goal.
Okay, that is great, sir. Because helping the if you help the people, you that time you get real satisfaction. Because
Yep,
if you are able to make one person happy, that is the main success of your real life.
yep, you
Nowadays,
are right.
many people, if you ask, oh, what's your goal? They will tell you, oh, my final goal is to earn a lot of money. But that is the only you get only material thing, but you don't get that time inner satisfaction. But if you are
Yes, so
helping
I have
the
one questions for you, bro. That
because of which
why did
one
you
person is able to
established?
happy, that is your real success.
Yes. So why did you started your company at New Delhi instead of started in your own cities?
Yeah, actually, sir, I came here for my study purpose in Delhi, and
Yeah.
uh, with the study, I started because with the middle class family, there is a economical issue. So I
Yes,
had
definitely.
also economical issue. So that time I started teaching home tuitions. And when I
Yeah.
started teaching, there is a great response. So some people suggested me, why shouldn't you start your own coaching center? So I started my own coaching center, and there is a great response of a student. And those students I teach, they told me, sir, you are teaching very well, so you should continue. So that's why I started a teaching job,
Your own
and I am
company.
very satisfied with my job. Teaching is also a great job.
Yes,
In
definitely.
a teacher are also the you can say future of future of children, because our teacher has responsibility to make future of children, because
Yes.
if you teach the students in a proper way, then the student will good the student will do good in their academics. So teacher are also responsible for the bright future of the student.
Yes, definitely. You have to teach you to your student accuracy and no mistakes. You have to teach them in accurate and proper way, appropriate ways, and that's how they may able to make their life happy in a big dream.
And
They have
teaching
to,
profession, one thing more, you also get respect, not only from the students. Student parents also respect you. Whenever you meet you, they also respect you. Sir, please teach my student in a proper way so he or she can better in their academics. So
yes,
that's why I like
definitely.
this type of job.
Yes,
And whenever I teach
the
my
all
students,
responsibility is depend upon you. The way you teach them, the way you teach other people, they will be able to learn. You know.
yes,
Yes, more easily. So thank you very much. It was a really, really great conversation with you. So hope we will meet again in the future as well. And you are really a nice person. You trying hard to teach with so many people. You trying hard to educate in
Yes.
your
I'm also very happy to talk to
nation's
you, sir.
youth.
It was very nice conversation with you.
Yes, definitely. It was a really nice conversation. So you are a highly educated person, and I understood that to talking with you. And it was a really nice conversation. And please um forget and apologize my mistakes if I made any mistakes to you. You are my elder
And sir, you
brothers.
are speaking very well, and your accent is also very good because you are from non-native speaker, non-native country,
Yep.
and you have, I think, you have practiced very well, very much. That's why
Yes.
your accent is nowadays very well.
Yes. Thank you very much because I have to make it very well because I want to help other people. I want to help other people who is struggling in their English
And
language.
the way you are talking just like a native speaker. Means you have, I think, you have copied a lot a native speaker. How they
Thank you
accent
very
are,
much,
how their
Harry.
expressions
Thank you
are.
very much. Thank you very much. And most probably you will be able to make yourself like a native English speakers as well because, but in that case, you have to listen English podcast and audiobooks from native English speaking countries people. And through that process, might be you will get their accents, and then you can use in your daily conversations their accent. That will take time. My accent is not like that native English speakers, but I'm trying to. I'm pretending
But sir, you
to
have
make my
improved a
English like
lot.
them.
You are not talking a normal person. Like suppose any other people from Bangladesh, if they will talk, they will not
Yep,
started talking like you. But you are
yep,
work very much on your pronunciation, on your accent,
yep.
on your expression. That's why you are able to speak nowadays in a good way.
Wow,
And
thank you
nowadays
very
I'm
much. I
also
really
trying to,
highly appreciate it.
yeah, I'm also trying to enhance my communication
I'm
skill.
very
But
grateful
I think
for
after 6 months, after one
your
year, I
communication.
will also improve my communication skill.